Wait till the seventh gonna be
Please stand for the national anthem.
Totora
e noho. O tuia ki runga, tuia ki raro, tuia ki roto, tuia ki waho, tuia te here tangata, karawa te pō, karawa te ao, e ngā mana, e ngā reo, e ngā kāranga maha, tēnā koutou katoa, ti hei mauri ora. Tua tai, he mi ki te atua, te kai hanga o ngā mea katoa, tuarua, ngā mate, moi moi rā, moi moi rā. Te whare e tū nei, te papa e takoto nei, tēnā kōrua, tēnā kōrua. Kei te mihi atu ki te maunga o hui arangi, e whakahi, rawa ki te wai o taiki, tēnā kōrua, tēnā kōrua. Ka huri ki te unga ora, e ngā mātua, e ngā whaia, raurangatira mā, nau mai piki mai kake mai, ki te kura o wainganui o te wai o taiki, tēnā koutou katoa. Nō reira, tēnā koutou kua tai mai ki te tautoko i te kaupapa i te rānei. Huri noa, tēnei te mihi atu ki te tumaki o te kura nei, ko Mrs. Parkinson, rā ko Mr. Perot, Mr. Roper, Mrs. Allen, rā ko Mr. Figgins. Mihi mai, mihi mai, mihi mai. Ōti rā, tēnā koutou ki ngā kaiako katoa o te kura nei. We perform these items today as a farewell and send off to our Year 8 students who are leaving, and as a thank you to our teachers and parents who have helped us in our journey here at BBI. E tika ana te whakatauki i o tātou tupuna. Nau te raurau, nāku te raurau, kaora i te iwi. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa, he wai. Please join us for our school song, Etu. Inoho. Kurio.
Good afternoon, guests, parents, teachers, and students. On behalf of the school, I would like to welcome you to the 2020 Bucklands Beach Intermediate School Awards Assembly. I extend a special thank you to all of the visitors who have come to the school today. The purpose of the school assembly is to recognise students who have stood out in effort, achievement, and service. For today's award assembly, teachers have had the difficult task of selecting a small number of students to be recognised. A group of students from each class have been chosen to receive awards for a variety of reasons. In addition to this, specialist teachers have also recognised some students who have shown diligence. I would like to call on Mr. Alan Figgins, Chairman of our Board of Trustees, to address the school.
Welcome to our parents, teachers, staff, students and the community. So today we're here to celebrate the success of the students as they've journeyed through BBI over the last couple of years. And as chair of the Bucklands Beach Intermediate School Board, it gives me great pleasure to speak today. The board is a crown entity and we're responsible for the governance of the school. As board members, our role is to make sure the school is run in the best interests of the students and the community. As a board, we have to be able to assure the government that the students in the school are receiving a high quality of education, that national priorities for education are being addressed in the school, and that school resources are being used in the best possible way, and to ensure the best quality programs are being provided for the students. I'm proud to report that the board is very pleased with the performance of the school and is satisfied that where key requirements are being met, and not only being met but probably exceeded in many areas. Our elected board members are also usually parents of past, present and future students. So I've had 2 of my own children come through BBI and I've got 1 to go, which means we've seen most of the same reports and information that you will have. So things like student reports, student-led conferences, the exhibitions and the newsletters. At this time of the year, the board reviews the school's data for the last year in detail, and the data shows the school's achievement against targets and goals for the year. And as always, we're using this information to form our annual plan and targets for 2021 and beyond. Of the data being reviewed by the board currently, I'd like to share with you that upon leaving BBI, around 80% of the Year 8s are reaching or exceeding the expected standards in reading, writing and maths. And of course, we'd like that to be 100% or at least as close as possible. And the school does have ongoing programs of continuous improvement aimed at lifting achievement still further. It would be a little bit odd for me not to mention the impact of COVID-19 on the school this year. BBI's been at the forefront of technology for more than a decade, and the way in which the teachers and the students almost seamlessly transitioned from classroom-based learning to online learning during the lockdowns is a real testament to the way in which the school has invested in such technologies over many years. We very much hit the ground running in a way that very few other schools in New Zealand, or indeed probably around the world, were able to do. And I was personally very proud of our staff and students who changed the way that they were working and learning, and I congratulate everyone who was involved for their foresight and focus both this year and in previous years that made that possible. So well done. The board would like to commend the school, both the teachers and the students, on their results, acknowledging that not only has the school kept in mind the technical aspects of reading, writing and maths and all the other curriculum areas, but it's also achieved significant results in what might be the very essence of learning, which is that of interest and engagement. We're all working hard to deliver on the school mission and to educate, guide and mentor all students to become successful, internationally minded, lifelong learners. And those aren't just words, they really do mean something. So well done to all the students for taking that on board while you've been here. The staff at Bucklands Beach Intermediate are extremely competent, qualified, dedicated and hardworking, and they work together to create a strong, high-performing team. There's a mutual feeling of respect between the staff, students, parents and the community, and it's clear that our teachers are very proud of all they do at BBI. The school team consistently meets and exceeds the expectations of its stakeholders, works hard to ensure enhanced future capability, and has a positive effect on the learning and personal development of individuals within the team. The board sincerely appreciates all of the work the staff do, and under the very successful leadership of Diane Parkinson, and I'd like to personally congratulate Diane on another very successful year. The board also acknowledges the support given to Diane by the Deputy Principal team, so thank you to Robbie Perot and Debbie Allen, and I'd also like to congratulate Will Roper on being appointed as our new Deputy Principal starting next year. To all the staff, you've been a pleasure to work with over the last year, and I really do admire the excellent work that you do. The board considers investment in property and facilities very carefully, and usually all intakes of students are fortunate to witness the completion of at least one property project. Our classrooms have continued to be modernised through the last year, and we've seen the completion of the new flexible learning space this year, along with ongoing remedial work on some of the other buildings. The property programme is an ongoing project, and we'll see another flexible learning space implemented in the next year or so. But I would very much like to thank the staff and students who have been impacted by the building work this year for your forbearance, and we look forward to a positive contribution from the newly finished classrooms to future student outcomes. I'm pleased to report the school continues to operate within its budgets and is in a sound financial position. As a higher decile school, BBI relies on sources of income such as donations, fundraising, and foreign fee-paying students to supplement the operating grant. And those four sources of income are very important to enable us to deliver additional educational opportunities for all students. So thank you very much. The Ministry of Education places significant responsibility on school boards for the governance of schools, and your board have put up their hands and volunteered, and they dedicate their time for the benefit of all the students at Buckland Speech Intermediate. So I'd like to thank my fellow board members for your hard work during the year. Our board's common sense approach to governance, I think, is part of its success. For our Year 8 students, I wish you all the success as you move on to high school. I thank you for your contribution to BBI. You've helped make BBI a wonderful place to learn. So finally, on behalf of the board, I'd like to wish you and your families all the best for the coming holidays. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Figgins. The Team Pahutakawa teachers, Mrs. Taylor, Ms. Rogers, Mrs. Burgess, Ms. Richards, and Mr. Unwin will now present the class awards for their rooms. Mrs. Burgess, the senior teacher for Team Pahutakawa, will read out the names. Please hold your applause until the first 2 classroom awards have been read, followed by the last 3 classrooms.
It's my pleasure to read the Team Pahutakawa Awards for 2020. From Room 14, Jessica Dye for Academic Excellence. Terence Liu, Academic Excellence. Holly McCabe, Academic Improvement. Ollie Ellis for Outstanding Effort in All Areas. And for Maya Rikis, Effort and Commitment. I'll now read the awards for Room 15. Joshua Bain, Academic Excellence. Sabine Spiller, Academic Excellence. Jackson Steele, for Leadership and Commitment. Kayla Walton, Academic Achievement and Leadership. Sarah Rector, for Outstanding Effort in All Areas. And again, for Excellence in Visual Arts. James Blythe, Excellence in Hard Materials. And Gordon Situ, Excellence in Design and Textiles. Mrs. Taylor will read the awards for Room 16 and I will present them.
The awards for Room 16, Dahlia DeChantal for Academic Excellence. Blake McKinnon for Academic Excellence. Aaron Dahir for Academic Excellence. Tyra Barrett for Diligence in Service and Excellence in Hard Materials. Sonali Rupin, Effort and Commitment. Jack McCormick for Excellence in Filmmaking. Jessica Hewitson for Excellence in Food Technology. Catherine Wan for Excellence in Music. And Doris Chen for Excellence in Science.
I will now read the awards for Room 17. Kate Buchanan for Academic Excellence. Daniel Pham for Academic Excellence. Kate Chi, Outstanding Effort in All Areas. Lewis Lee for Diligence and Excellence in Visual Arts. Tina Zhu for Effort and Commitment. Hannah Liu for Excellence in Music. I'll now read the awards for Room 18. Hawen Shi for Academic Excellence. For Lakine Zhong, Academic Excellence. For Jamie Hornblower, Academic Improvement. For Jack Wan, Effort and Commitment and Excellence in Food Technology. Josh Van Niekerk, Academic Improvement. Ming Lee, Excellence in Filmmaking. Phoebe Muir, for Diligence in Food Technology. Lara Al-Safar, for Excellence in Filmmaking. That concludes the awards for Team Pahutakawa. Congratulations to all recipients.
Congratulations, award winners. Will the Team Rimu teachers, Mrs. Bell, Mr. Roper, Miss Jarvie, Mrs. Adams, and Mrs. Basket please come forward to present the class awards for their rooms. Mr. Roper, the senior teacher for Team Rimu, will read out the names. Again, would you please hold your applause until each group of classes have been read out. Following these awards, the orchestra will play Lord of the Dance by Ronan Hardiman, soloist William Lee.
It is my privilege to read the awards for Team Rimu. Starting with Room 19, and Mrs. Bell will present these awards. Justin Sui, Academic Excellence. Ray Hen Shi, Academic Excellence. Josephine Sim, Academic Excellence. Nancy Zhang, Academic Excellence. Amelia Hu, Excellence and Commitment and Excellence in Science. Alston Yam, Outstanding Effort in All Areas, Excellence in Music, and Excellence in Mathematics. Anna Yi, Outstanding Effort in All Areas. Joseph Zhang, Excellence in Filmmaking. Cecilia Ma, Excellence in Design and Textiles. Claire Wang, Excellence in Music. Sunny Liu, Excellence in Music. Mrs. Bell will now read the awards for Room 20.
Joyce Zhu for Academic Excellence. Sophia Poo for Academic Excellence and Diligence in Food Technology. Hugo Vandermaas for Leadership and Diligence. Phoebe Zhang for Excellence across all curriculum areas. Hardis Obahosa for Academic Improvement.
Okay, I'll now read the awards for Room 21, and Ms. Jarvie will present. Tiffany Lee, Academic Excellence. Bowen Duan, Academic Excellence. Andrew Chen, Diligence. Nimrit Kaur, Conscientious Attitude and Excellence in Visual Art. Karis O'Loughlin, Leadership and Citizenship. The awards for Room 22 to be presented by Mrs. Adams. Ali Chu, Academic Excellence. Yu Chen Peng, Academic Excellence. Aya Wahid, Diligence. Marlo Mayberg, Conscientious Attitude and Integrity. Caitlin Sutherland, Diligence and Citizenship and Excellence in Visual Art. Will Blessed, Excellence in Filmmaking. Riley Meyer, Excellence in Science. Finally, the awards for Room 23 to be presented by Mrs. Baskett. Hannah Su, Academic Excellence. Matt Wang, Academic Excellence. Dashana Thungavel, Leadership and Citizenship. Derek Liang, Excellence across all curriculum areas. Ethan Firth, Effort and Commitment. Congratulations to all Team Rimu prize winners.
Thank you, BBI Orchestra. The team Totora teachers, Mrs. Jackson, Miss McAloon, Miss Treadwell, and Miss Liu will now present the class awards for their rooms. Miss Liu, the senior teacher for Team Totora, will read out the names. Once again, please hold your applause until each group of 2 classes has been read out. Following the presentations, the BBI choir will perform something just like this, arranged by Mark Breimer, accompanied by Claire Wang.
I have the honour of reading the awards for Team Totora. Mrs. Jackson will present the awards for Room 24. The awards are Saisha John, Academic Excellence; Pratik Ranchod, Academic Excellence; Reese Money, Academic Improvement; Danae Landerhofer, Effort and Overall Improvement; Nikisha Bansal, Diligence and a Conscientious Attitude, as well as Excellence in Hard Materials. Ms. McAloon will now present the awards for Room 25. The awards are Bruce Zhang, Academic Excellence; Naomi Huang, Academic Excellence and Excellence in Design and Textiles; Lexi Henderson, Commitment and Citizenship, as well as Diligence in Food Technology; Charlie Bond, Diligence and Conscientious Attitude; Jade Wilson, Effort and Commitment; Blake Pritchard, Excellence in Hard Materials; Joel McGillivray, Excellence in Design and Textiles; Matthew Johns, Excellence in Science; Natasha Rogers, Excellence in Science. Ms. Treadwell will now present the awards for Room 26. Claire Finlay, Academic Excellence; Ratan Singh, Academic Excellence; Avery Boland, Diligence and Commitment; Finn Cagillan, Effort and Overall Improvement; Zoe Teo, Conscientious Attitude; Doreen Chen, Excellence in Hard Materials; Rain Lin, Excellence in Visual Arts; Ms. Treadwell will now read the awards for Room 27 and I will present them.
Room 27 awards: Catherine Wang, Academic Excellence; Dior He, Academic Excellence; Joy Lee, Diligence and Excellence in Filmmaking; Hexon Wang, Effort and Commitment; Sam Bray, Citizenship; Ruben Coatsar, Excellence in Design and Textiles;
Congratulations to the award winners. That concludes the awards for Team Totora.
I would now like to call on Mrs. Parkinson to address the school.
Thank you, Saisha. Nā mai haere mai tēnā koutou. Welcome everyone and thank you for attending today, whether it be virtually or in person. We appreciate you supporting this event. I just have to say a special thank you to everyone behind the scenes today. I know that they will be thanked at the end. However, this is definitely a team effort, so well done everyone. I'd also like to welcome Mr. Ian Fox, previous principal of Bucklands Beach Intermediate. It's lovely to have you here today. Recently, our senior staff have read a number of professional development books. The book I refer to today is titled Legacy. It is a brilliant book. The author, James Kerr, competently writes of the All Blacks and its historical success as a team, and in doing so weaves our New Zealand culture through the business of life. If you need a good read over the holidays, I can thoroughly recommend this book. Mā te ronga, kia moho, mā te moho, ka marama, mā te marama, ka mātou, mā te mātou, ka ora. From listening comes knowledge. From knowledge comes understanding. From understanding comes wisdom. And from wisdom comes well-being. The reason for mentioning this book and centering my speech around it is because this year the needs of families and our students have been so different to every other year, and there are some messages that make useful reflections. The demands of our community to work together as a team have never been more important. This book talks of teamwork. It talks about the hard knocks and trying again. We at BBI are so impressed with how people have risen to the changes this year and have adapted. For this, we thank you all. So what does the author say, and why does it relate particularly to BBI? Control your attention, assess, adjust, and then act. James Kerr talks about keeping a blue head. And blue, adaptly, sits quite nicely at Bucklands Beach Intermediate. There are some pressures in life. Pressures are expected. It can be certain that they will happen. It can be compared to a curtain coming down, shutters closing, and the red mist rising. It can lead to tightening, panic, aggression, and poor decision-making. Wise people seek to understand how the brain reacts to stress and practice simple exercises to keep a calm head. They use mantras, maps, anchors, and reflections to navigate their way through a highly pressured situation, whether it be personal or professional. In this way, the team, family, or group can stay on top of their game. Clear thought, clear talk, and a clear task. They are the difference between red and blue, dark and light, failure and success. James Kerr simply calls it keep a blue head. Rather than the what-ifs, deal with the what-is. Make parallels to a pilot in an emergency situation. He or she must keep a blue head. Be in the moment, be calm, listen, talk, be accurate, and be on task. Te timatana, o te mātauranga, ko te wāhangu, te wāhanga, tuarua, ko te waka rangu. Remember that the first stage of learning is silence. The second stage is listening. Accompanying this, at BBI, we use the mantra or motto, whaia te tiki tiki, reach for the heights. This is used as a focus for discussion at school and linked to our goals. We know not everyone can be the best, but everyone can do their best. To the students here right now, there has never been more possibilities and opportunities for the youth to achieve than what exists today. You are almost drowning in options. Remember, follow your passions. Enhance your strengths and acknowledge your weaknesses. Discipline yourself to begin a task immediately and then persist until it is completed. Keep a blue head. My thanks to the parents who have supported the school and have acknowledged the efforts of the school staff. A special thank you to everyone who is here today. Student, staff, family and friends. Personally, I'm impressed with the time and dedication. As the saying goes, it takes a village to raise a child. To the students, families and staff who are moving on from BBI, all the very best to the journey ahead, and I do hope the choices you make bring wonderful opportunities. When you're on top of the game, especially when you're on top of your game, remember to change your game. My thanks to the Board of Trustees, and particularly Mr. Alan Figgins, and of course the Deputy Principals, for their support and leadership contributes to our success. I do believe that together we certainly make a great team, and for this I'm very grateful. Together we've completed building projects this year, updated policies, made developments into a new strategic plan, and have created new initiatives for 2021. Planning now is underway for the years ahead. We are working closely with our neighbouring schools to deliver clear transitioning programs, and it should be all about the students. At the beginning of this year, we would never have predicted such uncertainty due to a worldwide pandemic. The COVID-19 has brought about an unusual time. We do hope that we can put the virus behind us, and 2021 will allow for greater freedom worldwide. So, when you believe you're on top of the game, always keep improving. A very wise person once told me that everyone needs their tree shaken. As we move forward, we can dream and plan our next goals, choose the new pathways for 2021. Our challenge is always to improve, to always get better, especially when you're successful. Today it is important to congratulate prize winners, and I'm very sorry about the heat. Thank you to everyone for making the BBI team so successful. Any success should be attributed to everyone because we have such a great BBI team. Finally, best wishes to you all, and as James Kerr says, control your attention, assess the situation, adjust and then act. Keep a blue head for the year ahead. My final words or questions to you all are, what will you be remembered for, and what will your legacy be? Have an enjoyable Christmas and whaia te tiki tiki.
Thank you, Mrs. Parkinson. Next, we will be awarding our special awards, Speech Cup and Turnbull Cup for the Arts, which will be read by Mr. Roper and presented by Mr. Figgins. This will be followed by the 2020 Sports Awards presentations. Ms. Stacey Knowles will announce the award winners, and Mr. Figgins will present the awards.
All right. The first of the special awards for this year, we had 3 students score the highest score in New Zealand in the recent ICAS mathematics test. Can these 3 students please come forward? Elston Yam, Bruce Zhang, and Nancy Zhang. Our next special award is for the highest score in New Zealand in the ICAS Digital Technologies exam. And the winner is Justin Sui. And the final ICAS special award this year, once again, highest score in New Zealand for ICAS English, Ali Chu. Our next award is the Speech Cup. We had some absolutely outstanding speeches this year. We have 4 nominations. The following students have been nominated: Caitlin Sutherland, Lily Sunaliva, Kayla Walton, and Ethan Firth. And the winner of the Speech Cup for 2020 was actually too close to call, so we have a joint award between Lily Sunaliva and Ethan Firth. Well done, guys. Brilliant. You can let go of it. Maybe you take it. Oh, yeah. The next award is the Turnbull Cup for the Arts. We have 4 nominations. The following students have been nominated, and this award is presented to a student who has shown exceptional talent in a particular area of the arts. First nominee, Sunny Liu, Kate Buchanan, Nancy Zhang, Jamie Hornblow. This year, the winner demonstrated outstanding ability, commitment, and passion in the area of music. And the winner of the Turnbull Cup for the Arts is Nancy Zhang. Now, while Nancy is collecting her award, got a citation to read about all the wonderful things Nancy has done. Nancy has shown excellent dedication to the arts throughout 2020. Her combination of skill and commitment made her a worthy recipient of the Turnbull Cup for the Arts. Nancy has never failed in her punctuality and dedication to her musical commitment. She has been a supportive and organised member of the school orchestra, chamber music group, production band, and leading the section for violin. During the rehearsal process, Nancy is always prepared and ready to perform to her best ability. Nancy displays integrity and is an extremely responsible, hard-working student. Nancy is an outstanding musician who has performed and competed in a range of events, receiving excellent results. Of particular note is her achievement of placing 3rd in the North Shore String Solo competition. Her personal achievements and service towards the arts this year at BBI, underpinned by her mature leadership qualities, make her a worthy recipient of this award. Congratulations.
The Sport Award is given to an individual who exhibits excellence and sportsmanship. As you all know, this year has been an extremely difficult and unusual year, with sports events cancelled. When considering this award, the Sports Committee could only focus on the sports that BBI have participated in. This year, the Sportswoman of the Year is Alexandra White. And in year 8, your Sportsman of the Year, or our Sportsman of the Year, is Trent Martin.
Congratulations to the award winners. We would like to present the McLean Improvement Cup. The Improvement Cup is given to a student who has shown outstanding improvement across many areas of the curriculum.
Okay. The McLean Improvement Cup for 2020. It's my pleasure to announce the winner is Ethan Firth.
We will now announce the Huang Cup for Academic Excellence, followed by the Rotary Cup for efforts in the field of service. These will be presented by Mrs. Parkinson. The Ashton Youth Award will then be presented to one student who mentors and inspires their peers. Mr. Roper will present this award. Following this presentation, Mr. Ian Fox will present the Ian Fox Leadership Award.
The Huang Cup is awarded to a student who's demonstrated outstanding achievement across the school curriculum. I will now announce the four nominees. Ray Heng Chi, Ali Chu, Justin Sui, Josephine Sim. And the winner, the Huang Cup for 2020, is Justin Sui. And as Justin collects his award, I will read you his citation. Justin is a gifted individual and a most deserving recipient of the Huang Cup for academic achievement. In 2020, Justin has consistently proven his ability across a wide range of subject areas, including reading, writing, mathematics, science, and social science. He works with enthusiasm and demonstrates an exemplary commitment to learning. In the field of mathematics, Justin has had huge success. As well as competing in the Auckland Maths competition where his team gained third place, Justin's grades in a range of mathematical examinations have continued to impress. In the Otago and Olympiad problem-solving competitions, Justin scored 24 and 23 out of 25, respectively. He achieved distinction in the Australasian Kangaroo Sans Frontiers and Kiwi competitions, as well as high distinction in ICAS Maths. As well as these achievements, Justin's results of his end-of-year ASTL mathematics examinations reflect he is working at level 6, 2 levels higher than is standard for a student of his age. He received full marks on his PAT Maths. In literacy, Justin has also had significant success, receiving a grade of excellence in the Kiwi competition and high distinction for ICAS English. His mid-year ASTL reflects that he comprehends text 1 level above standard, and he had excellent results on both PAT reading and STAR tests. Furthermore, Justin received a distinction in the computation and algorithmic thinking competition and high distinctions in the ICAS science and digital technologies examinations, included being awarded a medal for coming top of New Zealand in digital technologies. Justin contributes valuable and insightful ideas to class discussion and in his school leadership role. Congratulations, Justin, you are a worthy recipient of the Huang Achievement Cup. Okay. The next award, the Rotary Cup for Service. The Rotary Cup is awarded to one student who has demonstrated special effort in the field of service and helping others. It is my pleasure to announce the nominees for the Rotary Cup for 2020. Nicholas Holmes, Felicity Wright, and Deshana Thangaval. And the winner of the Rotary Cup for 2020 is Nicholas Holmes. Nicholas has an outgoing, friendly personality and is well respected by his peers and the teaching staff for his high level of commitment and integrity. Nicholas has accumulated over the last 2 years an outstanding service record at BBI, particularly in the technology field. He understands the rapidly changing nature of technology and how to get the best out of technology available. A significant role Nicholas has taken on is being a sound and lighting monitor, working with a few select students to support many successful events at BBI. He has been dedicated, dependable, caring, coming in early and working through lunchtimes to help set up for concerts and presentations, problem-solve technology, and to teach others. Nicholas's main area of expertise in the field of technology makes him the ideal person to facilitate and lead the TV news station. As the director, Nicholas coordinates students who have various roles within the TV news station. In addition to applying his exceptional skills and understanding of audio-visual technology, he is a team player, has excellent communication skills, and has the ability to work with others in order to achieve the best result. Throughout this year, Nicholas has willingly volunteered to assist in problem-solving issues both within the classroom and the wider school community. Nicholas should be commended for his polite and determined attitude to work with his peers and teachers with technological challenges. Nicholas has continued to build on his commitment to learning and is better at managing his time effectively, reflecting his true potential. His skill set is an asset to the school, which has been greatly appreciated and will be missed next year. Nicholas is a very worthy recipient of the Rotary Cup for his exceptional level of service. Congratulations. Right. The next award is the Ash Youth Memorial Award. And this is presented to a student who inspires their peers. There's no nominations for this award, we just have a winner. And it gives me great pleasure to award the Ash Youth Memorial Award for 2020 to Lily Sanaliva. Lily is an exceptional young lady who has achieved great things throughout her time at Bucklands Beach Intermediate. Her personality, spirit, and ability to articulate a purpose has made her an inspiration to those around her. Lily's caring and empathetic nature allows her peers to instantly feel at ease in her presence. Lily has demonstrated strength and resilience in facing her personal challenges this year. She's demonstrated the attribute risk-taker with the powerful presentation of her spoken word about the pressure to be perfect and the challenges of being a girl. As a result, Lily has been inspirational in bringing awareness to issues that are not always at the forefront of people's minds. She has demonstrated dedication and commitment in her continued representation of the Kapahaka and Pacifica groups. Lily has helped to develop a cohesive and inclusive culture that others want to be part of through her encouraging and friendly attitude. Lily's resilience and integrity, along with her tolerance and empathy toward others, make her a very worthy recipient of this award. Congratulations. I'd like to ask Mr. Ian Fox to come up on the stage, please. Now, our next major award is indeed the Ian Fox Leadership Award. And this award is presented to a student who has shown outstanding leadership in a particular area or aspect of life at BBI. The winner of the Ian Fox Leadership Award for 2020 is CJ Flavel. CJ has consistently proven his reliability and dedication to all school and community activities, with his compassion and willingness to help fellow students and teachers. Over the years, CJ has excelled in his role as a Kapahaka leader, demonstrating passion and dedication. He has inspired others with his actions and his leadership. His leadership has blossomed as he has tackled new challenges. CJ has the innate ability to bring people together, no matter their gender or ability. This is truly the mark of a leader. On the sports field, CJ proves his capabilities as a leader. He captained the school touch team, which led them to the Auckland finals, and his leadership was invaluable. CJ sets himself high goals, which he has achieved in all curriculum, leadership, and service areas. He demonstrates the IB attitudes, attributes, and skills. He has confidently adopted and modelled these in his time at BBI. CJ is thoroughly deserving of the Ian Fox Leadership Award.
Congratulations to all award winners. The Whaiate Tiki Tiki Awards are given to students who have made outstanding contributions to the various areas of school life. The meaning behind these awards will be read by Mr. Roper and presented by Mr. Perot.
Okay. Whaiate Tiki Tiki Awards. The first award goes to Saisha John. Second award goes to Anna Yee. Next award, Nishta Prasad. Joseph Zhang. Daniel Hulley. Next award, funnily enough, Tara Barrett. Final Whaiate Tiki Tiki for 2020 goes to Sarah Rickdale. And just while Sarah's making her way up, Whaiate Tiki Tiki Awards are top prizes. You have been awarded for effort, commitment, participation and perseverance. Combined with this, you have shown quality of character, involvement and achievements that exemplify the International Baccalaureate Learner Profile attributes. For you personally, you have received a certificate, a Botany Town Centre voucher and a keepsake trophy. You have won a very prestigious award. Congratulations.
Mrs. Parkinson will now announce the winner of the 2020 Principals Award.
Getting near the end, so, we're over here, are we? That's good. We're getting near the end. Thank you, Mr. Nugent, up there, and thank you to everyone for being here today once again. Our final award and our prestigious trophy award goes this year to Terence Liu. Right, so I'm just going to talk a little bit about Terence, because he is an enthusiastic and mature student. He shows composure for a student of his age beyond anything we have seen in a very long time. He is highly principled as a leader. He can rely on to act integrity in all situations. He's focused and he always sets high standards for himself and anyone around him. He's a very humble and inspiring leader and a role model for all. In the classroom, Terence has consistently achieved high results. Excellent results scored in distinctions for maths, digital technology, excellence in Kiwi competitions and English. He's respected by his peers and is always willing to help others. Even recently, I know I had to call upon Terence to take over the music class. It was a bit beyond my capabilities the other day. And Mr. Perot's. He's an asset to any classroom. All his work is completed on time and to an exceptional standard. He's very well organised. He's a highly valued house leader, encouraging, supporting other committee members in his role. He can be relied on to show initiative in any situation, developing his own ideas, encouraging and supporting those around him. As a committee member and a house leader, Terence could always be found either involved in his house competitions or cheering on fellow students. Terence is trusted by teachers to take on additional duties and manage with very little supervision, leading other students to complete those tasks to a very high standard. His dedication to music throughout the year has been incredibly supportive, and he's an organised member of the school orchestra, leading the brass section, which you'll hear shortly. Terence has never failed in his punctuality and dedication to his musical commitments. He has consistently displayed the IB attributes at BBI. He is well regarded for his leadership skills by teachers and students and across the school community. Terence, thank you for all your involvement this year, and we wish you well for the future.
Our final cup is the House Cup for 2020. Mr. Roper will present this cup.
Okay. 2020 was the first time our Year 8 teams competed in a new whānau house system against one another. Teams Pahutakawa, Rimu and Totora have been accumulating points throughout the year for their team spirit in various school-wide sporting events, including swimming, athletics and the road race. A new lunchtime shield competition was also introduced, and all of these points have been added. And the winning whānau house for 2020 is Pahutakawa.
That brings an end to this afternoon's program. On behalf of the school, I would like to thank all students and staff for such a great year, and thank the parents and guests for attending this culmination. To all students and parents, we hope your year at BBI has been happy and eventful. We wish you all a very Merry Christmas. Could parents and guests please leave while the orchestra play?